What's up, everybody? We are back at the table. It is good to see everybody, and we'll get right to it today, where we last left off. After taking a quest from the seer of what? Wintervale or Waithvale? Waithvale. To retrieve a weapon, a warhammer, from a cave, crypto sword. Successfully doing so, defeating a few creatures on the way, returning for the chance to pull Ralph a card from her mystical deck. And in doing so, earning a mystical, magical. What did we end up deciding on? Javelin?
Yeah.
Javelin. To join his arsenal in his rage fitted barbarian mode. And as the day begins and morning cracks, they step outside the Imperator's stronghold, preparing to head just outside of town to the track for the first chariot race against a couple competitors from a few other cities in the first matchup of the tournament. Let's see what kind of chaos and creativity they could get into. But before we do that, Will, I had you roll a D100 last week, correct? Yes,
Yeah.
I did. And you rolled a high D100.
Yeah, it was 96.
So as
Right?
kind of, yes, as you don't need to roll them. But as you're kind of standing out there in the morning, kind of stretching yourselves out, Ralph, you kind of you look up,
Stretching my
and
nuts.
as you look up, all of a sudden you see a bird, about the size of a falcon, just something falling. And as it does, a piece of paper just falls
Oh, that's lovely.
and hits you in
So
the
we're waking up
face.
from the long rest.
Yes.
I thought a bird was gonna shit on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like jump ahead a little on intros just to.
Well, you want me to roll D100?
Oh yeah.
Or every
Yeah. Yes. After long rest.
That'd be 91.
91? 91. Wow, two fucking great high rolls. Wow.
Do I know I have it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. You grew up together. You beat people up.
Okay.
You were brutes. And then he stuck with the soldier lifestyle. While you went mercenary, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure if like that was like a secret kind of thing
So
or
I would just say, to get a first roll of the day out of the way, just roll a d20 to see if anything crazy happens on your way to the track.
9.
9.
I ain't using that.
We both rolled 9.
Really?
Oh boy, it's gonna be one of them days.
It's either gonna be good or bad.
I don't think I'm
You're
gonna
in
use
towns.
the bullet dice much.
No.
I just want to do it the once.
But that's like the metal ones and like the liquid filled ones. They're more of aesthetics than I don't like using them.
Using the metal, I don't mind them.
I like the molded.
These are so the hollows. I don't know. There's something about them.
I don't like the acrylics. I don't like the metal, and I don't like the liquid filled when I roll. I like because like I don't even care for this one, and I like
really?
this one.
Yeah. See, I like this. There's something about when the metal rolls out of my hand. So I like the ones.
Like this is about as far. Is
All
this metal?
the antiques. No, they're ceramic.
Oh, okay.
As I spilled that.
I don't know. The metal can be
Everywhere.
good or bad. It just really depends.
I really like the smooth, polished ones.
Okay, let me feel. Okay, yeah. After that.
Use the matte ones are nice too. I have a couple of those.
That was dumb
I
of
just
me.
don't have any that I played with. I know I have some.
Eh. I know. I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe it's time to just kind of switch all my dice.
It's like I don't like this. But like this is like almost an oversized
Mhm.
one, but that one's nice.
Smooth edges.
If you want that one, you can have that one. I have another one.
The random pile.
Sorry about that.
Use it. I know I have some nice.
Yeah, it literally smelled like happen.
Yeah. This one.
So nice.
from that.
So nice. Nice. Okay. So as you begin to head out of town, you notice there's people heading out as well. Not really paying too much attention. You're just kind of walking past. Kind of occasionally get a nudge on the shoulder of somebody. Ralph, not you so much as you're kind of big and intimidating looking. Cogs, they just every couple of minutes someone's walking through you. I mean,
Either
even
walking through him, or is he bumping into people because he's just.
it's either or. It's either or. But as you kind of walk, everybody seems to be headed in the same direction. It seems like these races seem to be a pretty big deal and kind of a go-to event of town. If you want, you just put it down right.
Oh, I'm just reading.
Yeah. But in the time you go out, not much really happens. You just see more and more people. And as you do, you kind of look back. There's tons of people behind you walking in the same direction. It seems like the whole city's kind of going to see this spectacle. But as you kind of get in, a couple of the guards seen before and kind of in the background of the stronghold. They notice you, kind of sneak you in past all the spectators and the people waiting in line and all the hubbub of, how much is it? 3 or 4 gold. Is it worth it? Just random shouting between people. Kind of pushes you through and gets you guys in. All right, you don't want to go through that door. Kind of directs you a little bit. Go ahead and roll another d20 actually for me. I mean, go ahead and add perspective to this one.
Perspective. You mean proficiency?
Yeah, perception. Sorry,
Perception. Oh.
perception. Oh, perception. Where did that come from? Perspective. Where did perspective come from?
Oh.
Huh. Huh.
So was I getting anything off that 91 or is that coming later? For that D100 you wanted me to roll?
It's not important. Right?
Okay.
There's a
I just confused because I rolled and nothing happened.
there's a scale. I'll just say that. It's very finite.
Alright.
Very. But if you roll on it, I just yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so what'd you guys roll for
10.
perception?
19.
Dude, you are wrong. I would be just right now.
I did it. I was rolling good. I even rolled a nat 1 earlier.
Badass character. Awesome abilities. Complete shit dice roll.
Exactly.
But you kind of walk through and you notice as you're now walking in the arena, kind of like the underground area going into the actual arena itself. You can occasionally hear the like loud, muffled growl. And as you kind of walk, you see different people in different colors of royal gear, of unfamiliar to Waitsdale. You see a man in donning a nice purple, almost too flary. It's got like puffy shoulders and like he's wearing this big old hat with this leaf that kind of just like hangs up from it, kind of just swoops up, kind of looks, just a little curly Q mustache, kind of looks at you, and you kind of hear as you walk past. Oh, I'm sure mine will win this one. I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure. Looking at his friend, he kind of looks at you. The robot and the brute snarks, kind of walks away a little bit. You guys continue
Was
on
that
the
a
way.
joke?
And as you kind of enter into the arena, the noise is starting to build as people are taking their seats, and you can hear just mumbles and just noise growing louder and louder. And as you see on the track, you notice there are three chariots. Before those three chariots, you see these massive raptors standing at about 7 feet with these massive, almost muzzles over their mouths as they snarl their head. And you notice that there seems to be some kind of. What are you thinking?
Nothing. I just was like, what the hell? What's persuasion? It's persuasion.
Yeah, your brain's not working either.
Yeah, no.
But you see from the muzzles.
What am I going to misread?
You see from the muzzles like two ropes coming off, one off each side, representing a handle, going off and laying over the chariot. The chariot's just simple chariots, about 5-inch wood wheels, round, of course. But the chariots themselves are made of a heavy aluminum, not aluminum, sorry, heavy steel with like a gold ring around the whole outside of it to where you lean and place your hands in that on it. And you notice off to the left side, there is a like swivel handle. And on that handle is a mounted what appears to be arrow cannon containing 5 arrows. And as you see the handle, you notice a little button. And on the other side, you see a spear and some kind of like lever machine where there's an opening where it almost looks as you look at it as if you were to drop a spear in there and catch it and then launch it. And there seems to be one spear loaded in there. And you notice a little lever right inside the chariot.
So while we're walking and noticing this, Dummy over here is gonna hit that button of that arrow cannon, and it's just gonna fly off, and everybody's gonna go. It's gonna be so distraught with someone setting off a cannon pre-race, as they're all paying attention to that. I'm going to see if I can get to at least.
Let's do this step by step. So, okay.
So I can force it to something I even say.
Yes.
Will is starting to figure this game out, and I love it. So, cause a distraction. What do you want to do? He's saying fire the. He's saying fire the arrow.
Oh,
one of the arrows.
Press that button.
But basically, cause a distraction. So, what do you want to do?
I can't.
At least I won't get pointing for this.
So, what do you do? Like, he kind of just veers off a little bit. So, what do you want to do?
So, with that being said, my guy's just going to start going to crouch like this and just.
Alright, I'll give you an advantage.
It's just like start tiptoeing towards it.
Okay, so.
He would just be like looking at it and playing with it like a little kid would.
Well, let's let him do it, man. It's his character. So, okay, so give me
It's even better.
Give me a. Yeah, it is. Give me a stealth check, and I'm giving you advantage just for the fucking cleverness of it.
Stealth +2.
At advantage. So.
Net 20.
Because I'm assuming like the cannon might shoot over like where we're at.
Okay.
So we're all gonna duck, but
yeah, I get what you're saying. Let's see what he does. I love it. That net 20. You watch, okay? Ralph, all of a sudden, as he gets a few steps ahead of you, all of a sudden he goes, and you hear it. It's like air decompresses.
Oh, like what happened to me today?
Yeah. Like he completely just. And he's like half the size, and you watch as he's just like.
Oh, I didn't tell you that. I will.
Not really Pink Panther walking, but like a swaggered, like. But remember, he's mech, so there's still like this sort of.
Clink.
No, it's not complete. And you creep up to this cart, and you're next to this cart. You do. No one even like. A few people in the stands are kind of like looking, but just don't pay any mind. It's just a robot, and just kind of look off. But other than that, nobody is seeing this as this warforged is just like. And you sneak right up to this card. So yeah, so it's like, here's the card, here's the lever for the spear, here's the button, or the handle with the button for the crossbow cannon. What would you like to do? Oh, I can't wait.
My guy just looking at that button, just like, let's press, but don't want to. Screw it! Loud slap on the button.
You slap it. All of a sudden, and it does. It shoots with such pressure that it. And as it comes out, the tail is slightly singed, burning. As all of a sudden you're the guy
Danger,
on the carts next door. Kind of just like, oh shit, they jump off their carts and kind of move over to the side, getting off the track. You want to try to do this?
Yes, this is when I'm going to
so
attempt to at least get to two of the. Because how many of us are there?
there's you and two other carts.
Yeah, I'm going to get to at least the other two carts, like, lay down in the middle of them.
Okay.
Like, because we're ducked because we heard shoot.
So give me a I'll say stealth and you'll have advantage because everybody's distracted at the moment. So give me a stealth check. Big ass barbarian.
Nat 20.
Back to back nat 20s.
Plus 1, yeah, 21.
Disco half orc, unbelievably nimbly. Cleaver to this across your chest, javelin on your back. You just, and as you stand between the two carts, you just lay, just sprawl out on the ground. Kind of get up a little bit. You are standing next to the two cars, in between the two cars. So what would you like to do?
I want to forward pass it on one of the hubs on each side.
Okay. I'm going to say, give me a sleight of hand. Well, it's +1 for you.
Yeah.
See if you can do this without being seen. It's a high DC. The crowd's still kind of a little rambunctious, going a little crazy. Starting to calm down a little bit as the racers kind of start to make their way back towards the track. They're a ways off, probably about 20 feet.
13 plus 1 is over 14.
14. You go to pour this acid, and as you do it,
I feel like I should get inspiration.
you already got a freaking advantage.
Not what I needed it for, though.
But you go to pour, and as you do, the crowd gets really loud for a moment. And as they do, you kind of you miss, buddy.
Just one, though. I get to do it again for another one.
Yeah, this card you fail.
Okay, so
Tim
just doesn't want fucking up his plan.
No, it's not it at all. You didn't break the DC, you bastard. I gotta have some rules. I try to stick to my DCs. I try not to change them.
Is the crowd getting closer?
That's bullshit.
What'd you roll?
13 again, so 14.
Actually, this one's a little lower DC because it's the other side away from the racer.
So it's my dominant side?
Well, not even that. It's this one was here. The whole crowd is here.
Gotcha.
This one is here.
Yeah.
There may be a couple people. You know what I mean?
That would work.
What did you roll? 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. So you do. You manage with what's left in the bottle. Not much. Or was this another bottle?
Same bottle, I assume.
Yeah, what was left in this bottle, you get it on there.
So you want to say 1d6 damage since it does 2d6 damage? Or you still want to do 2d6?
Do 1d6. Because that damages. I gotta write this down. I gotta write this.
5.
Before we get too far ahead, I want to just quickly use restroom.
No, we pull it.
Oh, yeah, let's Okay, so what was it? What'd you roll?
5.
5. So you do it, and it kind of, and you notice a couple of the like bolts in the bearing vanish. We'll see what effect that has, but I had to document it because it's going to have an effect. So
Yeah, I figured. I thought it would create some interesting plays.
okay. I need to look at this real quick. With the time since he's in the bathroom. Shut up. Anyways. Yeah, because it's actually, I said each lap was 150, but it's actually 180 feet. Alright. It's what I had to make the track, basically. So we'll start off, I will say this. You kind of get back up, people get to the track. And as you kind of climb into your chair, so who's starting behind the wheel and who is
Well, you got the better.
action guy?
How good are you with animals?
So.
I will say it's not that important. It's not going to come to play that out. I mean, there's a few things that will, but
Let me take this little ship for the ride. You take care of the combat.
Okay. I mean,
yours will be more like dex checks. Yeah, dex things.
I got a +3 on mine. So I guess I'll grab it.
Okay. So you kind of load up. So the way it's going to work then is we're going to roll initiative, but I only need one of you to roll initiative because it's going to be you guys, their chariot, the other chariot. Okay. This is all basically coming down to how everybody rolls.
is your initiative bonus 1?
It is 2, I think.
Hey.
2.
Oh shit. Just right there.
Oh, you actually did something I suggested.
So yeah, so you gotta go ahead and roll initiative. One of you. Which one is it?
So you want me to go?
I don't even remember what I wrote.
Yeah, I don't know. I erased all the other
Scout.
ones.
That's what it is.
Oh. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so one of you guys has to. Well, Gerard, you're driving, so go ahead and roll initiative. I need to roll initiative for these two.
21.
Really? What's that? Goes Gerard, or you guys, whatever your ship's called, or you nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts.
We'll introduce that here in a second. And then it is Oculus, then it is Null Mount.
I thought you said it was 4.
No, there's just
3.
three.
3 chariots.
Oh.
3 chariots. You know how hard that takes me for this? Don't do this to me.
Well, that's why I was.
This one's gonna be interesting for me on this. So I got multiple freaking sheets right here that I'm working on. Okay, so with that, you guys are first. So the way this is gonna work, Gerard, you are driving. So you need to roll a d20 for your movement. And I will say, since this is takeoff, if you are proficient in I know, don't even worry about it.
Alright.
Just roll a d20 for me.
15.
15? Okay. So you move 20 feet. So if you guys want to move yourselves 20 feet, it's 5 feet per tile. Okay. And then you have an action, which it's between you guys to decide who he's kind of your guy on the back, but there's, like ramming, that's you. if you want to ram into another cart or, but most of this stuff is your guy. So you, for role playing sake, relay to him what you Mad Max this shit is what I'm saying. He's on the back. You got a bunch of crazy motherfuckers coming after you.
We got the lead. Just keep an eye on him. Don't waste anything just yet.
Okay.
Can always drop some caltrops.
I do have.
Because you said we got 5 laps, right?
It also came with 100 caltrops on the chariot. You notice a little baggy. Because you're ahead right now.
And you said we're doing 5 laps?
Yep.
It's up to you.
Let's just see where we hold off right now and see their path. See if they keep the same path.
Sounds good.
You got 20 feet movement. Nice roll. Okay, so bonus action. You can try to whip your raptor to get 10 extra feet of movement.
Yeah, I'll do
Switch
that.
spots. You're going to try to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be a, what did I say, dexterity check. I'll say this. I don't want to leave it at just dexterity. I'm going to say athletics or acrobatics. Well, yours are the same.
Plus 2 no matter what.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just do dexterity.
It could technically be either or. It's something athletic, and I call it acrobatic or something. Oh,
19.
See, his rolls
you guys are
where it counts.
You're gonna ruin my fucking chain. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So if you want to give yourself another 10 feet, you haven't even fucking quite the lead already, boys. Okay. So that's bonus action. So up next is who?
Parkless.
Oh, that's right. So it's
Let's go!
so Oculus, being this massive orc.
We already got one of those. Get rid of him.
Get rid of him? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Some bitch.
I'm sure liking this dice now. So far.
This massive half orc and this even larger Goliath. I mean, they barely fit on this cart. As they see you guys take off, there's kind of the Goliath kind of sitting in back, controlling the lever, just, hey! And he pulls the lever as he goes ahead and he shoots the spear at you guys. So the way this is going to work, you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
You need to make a dexterity save.
All right. 3. 19.
You have to beat his attack and strength.
19.
You hear him chuck this. Actually, you see this. You see this spear come flying at you guys, Ralph. What do you say to your driver?
What's going on back there?
Duck.
You're just gonna duck?
Yeah.
Okay. And you both, as a spear
Like
goes,
cartoonish way,
just barely missing the raptor.
I just pull a turtle does.
Barely. And as he does, he's go! He's gonna make his movement.
If I had a tongue, I would give him a raspberry.
Go ahead and move the black one 20 feet. And then with his bonus action, he's just gonna he grabs another spear, loads it in. I got one on it. Up next is Nomot. It is a Typhoon. Blue Typhoon. Kind of elegant looking. It doesn't look very rough. Kind of confusing as to why he's even involved with this. And a Dragonborn. He looks more sand and grit. A lot of scars on his face, beat up. It's got a horn missing, just kind of beat up. And as they're kind of pulling, Typhling kind of looks, this is our race. He's gonna go 10 feet. And as he does, the Typhling kind of goes and hits the whips and just. And as he does, the raptor is kind of. And just kind of lunges and then just kind of.
He just stalled out his rep.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. That's exactly what he did. But with that, he gets a little angry. He's gonna go ahead and just chuck a spear at the Oculus guy. And that hits. Actually, I gotta roll his dex. That hits. So it takes 6 points of damage, and it's your guys' turn. What would you like to do?
I guess we'll just take our next movement.
Alright, just go ahead and roll. Oh, God.
And we're not adding nothing, it's just a plain roll, right?
At this
7.
7? 7, buddy. You get 10 feet of movement there, and that's it. Still got a good lead. Got 5 laps, guys. Come on. Come on. Tell your dice, nat 20s, nat 20s.
Should I whip this thing again?
Well, you got action first. You can ram. Well, they're still a little far back.
I was gonna say.
You could probably slash. I don't know. You guys got a good lead right now. Arrow
15
cannon.
lead.
Yeah, essentially you can arrow cannon at the moment.
You're on the controls, buddy. You choose.
Because it swivels. If you want to aim back.
I mean, I could do a spear launch. Because that's a javelin, and I'm master of javelins.
That's true. So you can use the spear launcher?
Or is it like a gun? Or do I actually like launch a spear?
No, you literally just drop it in essentially, and you just.
Oh, okay. I thought like I actually.
I'll give you a proficiency on it though,
Okay.
because yeah, it's you literally just put. It's like mechanic,
Well, because like
artificial world, man. They got shit that's built. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I was glad to put it. They're coming out with a new book of all artificial stuff.
Oh, really?
I saw it the other day. But that's yeah, you just like essentially drop it in, it kind of catches it, and then you just.
because like mastery, I can slow them down.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Alright.
So I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Just read that to me, actually. Let me read it.
Well, this is for that javelin.
Yeah.
So
Oh, for that javelin?
yeah.
Oh, then I'm gonna say no. Unless you want to risk not getting that javelin back. Remember, I said you got to retrieve it.
Right. No, I was just saying that's all the information for that javelin, but the mastery thing is because I have javelin mastery. That's a trait. Or a feat, whatever.
Oh yeah, it's any javelin. Holy shit! Crush 10 feet of its movement. On its next turn.
So I don't know how you want to.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll say yeah. You know, of course he gets a dexterity save. If you hit, if you
Oh,
beat his dexterity save, absolutely.
yeah, that's fine.
And then you'll just roll 10 feet off of his movement.
Yeah,
Whatever he rolls for his movement.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So if you rolled a 5, his movement would be 0 because it's only 10 feet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do it
So
that way.
knowing what he's up to, I'm swiftly just going to reach
That's gonna come
back
in handy this whole fucking campaign. You know that, right? Like big time.
just to touch him enough, just to cast guidance on him. Just
You have guidance?
yup.
Wow.
Cantrip.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
He just touches me and like gives
So
me a
I'm
little
gonna
shock.
say.
Pretty much.
So go ahead, roll.
Static
roll
slow
an
static
attack.
shock.
Use your proficiency. Use guidance.
Get him, buddy. So you got a little jolt from it at least.
Okay. So roll for my attack. Do I get +2?
Yes. Wait, what's supposed to?
That's for that javelin.
No.
Okay,
it's
that's
just a
why.
mechanic,
That's
yeah.
what I was
Yeah,
asking.
it's just no. This is just a regular
Okay.
old jab.
16.
Yeah, you set my fucking.
Plus my proficiency is 2, correct?
Yeah, well, yeah.
14,
I got
and 4, so 18.
18. So I got a little higher than an 18.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. There's something happened. They're all freaking mixed up. I don't know what is what.
The dodecahedron is the. Did you hit a at 20?
I got a 17 plus 3, buddy.
30, 20.
It's got a plus 3 for his deck save.
That's fine.
Wow. So you
Well,
drop this in as the spirit.
so shouldn't he go against my dexterity then? Which, okay, whatever.
No, because it's just an attack for you.
Oh, okay.
And he just. It's not a set DC because it's a moving vehicle. It's just like arrow flying at me, dexterity save because
Gotcha.
it's react. A lot of this is reactionary. Is how we're doing this. How I'm trying to do this anyway.
My strength plays nothing into that.
You could.
I mean, I'm just.
If you want.
I'm just trying to.
Well, no, but to me, I've thought about it a couple times now. I will say this: the hard thing that makes me say strength is because you're pushing a butt.
Oh yeah. I'm pushing. I'm thinking I'm throwing still.
If you wanted to throw it,
No, I'm good.
I will absolutely.
I have to get that back.
You could use a 5 spirit. Well, now you're down to 4 spirits that are in the card. I mean, if that's I mean, I love the creativity. If that's absolutely, brother. Yeah, I hear
Because my
you.
proficiency is +2, right?
Yeah.
So 16. Oh shit. 16 plus 2,
Is it 18?
18. Plus the 4 that I got for rolling the guidance.
22.
That's 22.
Also, it doesn't hit.
My bad. Sorry, I did my math wrong.
No, don't. It happens. It's been a long week.
You're telling me.
Trust me, I fully understand. I get the brain. I get it. I get it. But yeah, so yeah, he misses. You hit.
And like these numbers aren't as crisp.
Oh yeah. So you hit. Because he is not safe then. So what's the damage on that? What I told you it's in the text message. One of those spears. 1d8, I think. Was it?
3d6.
For the spear?
Spear launch.
Holy shit.
3d6.
Okay.
11.
11? And that would be. That guy's getting fucked up to start this race.
Is that the one with the crab chariot?
Yeah. Yeah. You see, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is, yeah.
You got Anakin stuck back here.
So, bonus
Young
action.
Anakin, I should say.
Bonus action. Load spear. Whip force. Got
Load it.
one bonus action.
You want to load or speed up?
This song is perfect.
Just reload, yeah.
You're just gonna reload for bonus
Yeah.
action? Okay. And you do. You quickly shuffle and get another arrow in there or a spear in there. With that, it is Oculus' turn. See, and go ahead and move him 30 feet, the black one. The black base. 30 feet. Is it at you guys?
No, that's 20.
Stop at you. Stop at you. Okay. He's gonna ram you guys as he's passing. So he's not gonna take his full action, but he's gonna ram you, trying to push you back. Okay, so
Wait, so his action is movement, correct?
huh?
The action is movement?
No, there's movement.
Okay, movement, then
Then
action.
action,
Gotcha,
then bonus,
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to clarify
No,
something
you
in my
good.
head.
But yeah, so he's just gonna go ahead and try to ram into you, which Cart's AC is 15.
That's nice, that's toe.
He doesn't. So as he goes to try to ram into you, you guys kind of just jump in speed a little bit as you kind of feel him coming up against you, Cogs. So you kind of just like, not really whiff, but just kind of, and as it does, your raptor kind of, it takes off a little bit as he goes to ram into the back end of your cart and he's right behind you now. And I'm going to say because that move failed and he's right behind you, you have a bonus action or a reaction or well, attack of opportunity, I should say. His raptor is right behind your cart right now.
Hold on.
You can use any of your weapons, anything like that.
I want to try to.
Well, you're driving.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah.
And Ralph's in the back. Good place.
I want to say I want to use Form of the Beast and have my tail, because that does piercing damage. You just like attack its raptor.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a d20. It has a pretty high AC with a natural hide that it has. Uh-oh. Say it.
What's in that?
Yeah, I know it's a nat one.
Like, yeah, you
I knew it from that
Plus
face.
7 though.
Hey, it's a nat one. It's a nat one.
There is no plus in that.
Cogs, go ahead and make a deck save for me.
Oh god.
It's you using your tail, buddy.
I just thought it might be better.
16.
16. All of a sudden, you see this tail. You hear it first as it just barely, and you can kind of feel it brush the tip of your hat as it swings around. You don't hit yourself. You don't hit him, but your tail is a volatile weapon that wildly swings and misses the person's raptor.
I almost lost my oil on that one.
And then he's just going to kind of like, the bonus actions kind of heave off a little bit to give a little space between the two. And with that, we're going to go over to Nomon's turn. This dude's pissed. He is in last place. They're not covering any ground. So he is like, he's going to try to get some movement. Holy crap, it can't be that bad. It is that bad. He only gets another 10 feet of movement if you're on the 10 feet up, the red one.
I can't really see the blocks on that side.
And as he does, he kind of moves up and you hear, raptor! As he pushes the crossbow cannon. And it's not at you guys, because you guys are out of the way at the moment. I will say, make a deck save at advantage.
Thank God. 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 20.
You watch as a few arrows just suddenly go flying past. As in his rage in shooting it off, he really didn't aim. It was more of just wasting the arrows in a fit of anger.
Pray and pray.
Yeah, essentially. As you hear him, he's in the back.
Mario Kart bad.
Yeah, instead of tackling, he's just not having it. He's just this. But with that, it is your guys' turn. Actually, it's only going to be one night. Fuck this. I didn't realize how long it's going to take. I wasn't sure.
Well, if you made the movement more, then
Yeah.
yeah, but it's not.
Well, I wasn't sure. It's going to be one.
5.
10 feet.
Back to this. Wait, no. Oh, right here, fighting. Okay.
Action. Action. Action.
Go ahead and throw some of those Caltrans back there.
I smack him, tell him, you don't tell me what to do. I'll throw down caltraps.
Okay. So just give me
My idea first.
shits and giggles. I'll leave it up to you. Either a strength check or a dex check. Your choice. It's like, are you forcefully or just dropping them basically?
No, I'm just gonna
Force them?
yeah.
Yeah, that's strength. So give me a strength check then. Whip them.
16 plus
You
5.
just create
21.
an awesome situation. Okay, where's your roll? 21. 21. You watch as all of a sudden he grabs the bag of cow strips off the corner of the chair and and you hear it as he throws it, yeah, all over the road. This is 100% the dice and your genius ingenuity. This is bad because this is his movement, but this is what happens.
His wheel's gonna fall off.
Oh, it's more than that.
Oh, is it?
As the Aquas racers behind you kind of see you guys kind of gaining a little traction, but kind of falling behind at the same time, not moving as quick as you did off the go. And you can hear him just the raptors, and as he goes, picking up speed, not paying attention to the track ahead, he suddenly hits that patch of caltrops. And as he hits that patch of caltrops and he goes through, the wheel just starts to.
He's got the death wheel.
And you start to notice the cart no longer sticking a straight pattern. As the raptor moves forward, the cart is now kind of doing this.
Sway.
I got a funny, scary story.
So he's gonna gain 10 feet. The other one. And then lose 5.
Oh, he's the one that wasn't doing good.
No, it's Oakless guy
right
now. So he's only gonna get 5 feet. Because he lost because of the caltrops. And with that, he's like, he's gonna try to throw another arrow at you, so deck save.
Nat 20.
A lot of fucking 20s. Alright, it's getting hot. It's getting real in here. These guys, I'm rolling all the rolls. These guys are nat 20 after nat 20 after nat 20. Oh, look, it's a nat 30.
Rolling all the nats.
This is bullshit.
I rolled 1.
I'm kidding. I love it. But this spear goes flying by, and Cogs, just your we'll call it spidey sense, whatever that is. Just
so numb.
You kind of forcefully let the ropes to the side as the raptor kind of, and the spear just by a hair flies past the chariot.
And I'm more of a natural than I thought I was.
Yeah. All vehicles and controlling things. Go ahead and make an animal check. Yeah, that's what you get for talking shit.
13.
13?
I think it's just plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you're going, and after this, the raptor suddenly is like, and it's like jumping. It's not slowing down, but it's like revved up right now. I wish you would roll around that, but with that, it is now Nolan's turn. See if he does anything. Ooh, the person in last gets 30 feet. If somebody wants to move him 30 feet.
Like right tied with us. He's
20.
He's tied with you guys?
25. 30.
And as he kind of...
Well, it's 5.
5. Oh, yeah. Whatever, you're right.
With the inside route. But as he kind of comes past you guys, he kind of just... And he launches the spear gun. So go ahead. Disadvantage on this one, buddy. Because it's like flash for a second next to you, not a lot of time.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Suck it, bitch. Natural 20. Sorry. I needed it so bad.
15.
Your cart, by the way, is 60 health points if you want to write that down somewhere.
60.
And the raptor has 50. So 3d6. You take 9 points of damage to the cart. No, Will's got to do math.
I can do. Dumb man. We're not too smart. And the rapper has how many?
50.
50.
I'm just waiting for the Will's backup character to just be straight up Eric Cartman.
Respect my authority. I do what I want.
Can I have Cthulhu as a pet? It's a familiar, right? Oh,
So we're back at the top.
yep. So go ahead and roll your movement. You can always change seats too if you want to.
I'm fine right.
I think we're good.
Okay. Gerard's like, I'm rolling great on movement. I ain't fucking change shit.
15.
15?
Better than the last roll.
So with that, as you start going and picking up speed to your raptors, you quickly gain 20 feet.
Okay, well, we're going to pass right by him.
And wait, there's more. And because of your rambunctiousness of your raptor, you've created a dust cloud behind you, imposing disadvantage on your companion.
So 20.
Yeah, you get 20.
Well, I was going to say we do a wheel lock and run him into the inner wall.
Absolutely.
Let's
do
it.
Absolutely. So take your speed to
So
match
as we're going past him,
So
and I
Greg,
see
you're
this,
next to him.
I'm going to grab, like, either him or the reins, like, from behind, and, like,
just ram him, or are you going to shove something in the wheel? She said wheel lock.
what is ramming to the side the same thing as a wheel lock?
No, wheel lock's an actual thing. It's shoving the immovable rod you have in the wheel.
Oh.
That's two very different things.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was confusing.
No, absolutely, I love you.
So should I complete my movement, or what am I doing?
No, I love your thought process, but yeah, because that's you having a move. It's on that list. You have an immovable rod. That's what you're doing. You're shoving the immovable rod. It doesn't break. It literally goes in there, and it's like solid. People use it to hold stone doors.
Oh, it does say. It just says metal rod.
Yeah, it's
That's what I.
my bad.
Sure good.
Yeah, it's like this long. It looks like long enough to where you could reach over and.
So you want me to
Yeah,
go
do the.
full?
It's the fucked up wheel too.
Yeah, it's the fucked up wheel. So yeah, we're doing.
Dude, this is good.
Okay.
This is good. Okay, so I
So
need you. You need to make a strength check because you are trying to ram this into the fucking wheel. He's going. He can't do nothing at this point because this is you trying. You just got to break the DC.
He just taught me to match the speed. Take it.
Yeah, essentially. So yeah, so go ahead, roll a d20. You just have to break the DC. Which that's that. Okay, so I got the number.
16 plus 5.
You fucking broke it, bro. You watch, Cogs, as you line up, just kind of paying attention to your Raptor, just trying to focus on driving. As all of a sudden, you see this rod go off the side of the cart. And as it goes in the cart, right in between the spoke of the wheel with fucking acid-melted bearings and bolts, and all of a sudden, I need you to make a deck save so you don't get fucking tied up.
9.
As the wheel flies off, drops on one side, and as it does, the cart comes ramming you. So you're not going to get the rest of your movement.
That's fine.
It clips you, and you take. That's some damage, buddy. 14 points of damage to the cart. That was smart.
Oh, to the cart, not me.
No.
Oh, I thought you meant me.
No, you guys. The only way you take direct damage is if one of the mains hang directly. But that cart is gone. As you watch the driver and combatant just go flying over you, crashing as the cart and the raptor just drags this cart continually. So if
I
you
kind
want,
of watched the dude in slow
if
motion.
you want to
Like,
pull the red one off,
you just see my eyes widen watching the guy go flying.
51 minus 14 is 37, correct?
yes.
Okay. What am I doing?
Oculus.
Oculus.
Yep. So you just eliminated a combatant. Are we just gonna kill him before we get to the end of the race, guys? I hope so. The mono one's even better. No.
I'm surprised you ain't running trying to get out of people's way.
Okay. Seeing this bonus action, is there anything you'd like to do? Get an extra 10 feet or
Yeah, I say we go for the extra 10 feet.
okay, go ahead.
Since we're plenty ahead of him, anyways. 7.
7. You kind of and the raptor kind of shakes it off. You don't get it that time, buddy. And with that, Nomad sees this, and this guy's like, and you see his partner just quickly loading arrows as he moves. He's gonna get 30 feet of movement. And as he kind of brushes past you, his buddy just launches those arrows. So I'm gonna need,
Right next to us.
because it's essentially right next to you and he's shooting these arrows at you, I need you guys to make a dex save, and I also need you as the cart to make a dex save.
So 2 decks. So this one's for the. I'm gonna say this one's for the cart.
You need to make a dex save. It's 5 arrows, bro.
6, 7. So 8 for the cart. 11 for me.
Because the arrows are gonna.
12.
Well, one arrow catches the cart for 6 points of damage. 6 dice and more than was about 5. With that, he's just gonna use his bonus action, load up real quick. We are back to the top.
Let's do better. I'm going to just give myself a inspiration, no guidance.
Absolutely.
So 11, 15.
15,
God, I'm on the 15s today.
20 feet.
Oh. I was rolling for myself. Okay, because I have advantage on dex saves.
You were fine anyway. He fucking, like I said, 6 dice and one higher than 15. 5. Or 5 dice. What'd you roll?
15. We moved 20.
20 feet. Okay, so action.
I mean, you're close to the other guys. You can probably do something.
I was like, do I have any dynamite or anything?
I don't, but
You can do just about anything. Just Mad Max, baby. Win the race, eliminate your competitors. Death race, come on. The Death Coliseum race of chariots. There's no fire.
can
but
I
there's
throw my
blood.
shield?
What are you aiming for? You're gonna lose your shield?
No. Actually, I'm gonna throw my acid at the raptor.
At the raptor?
At the raptor.
I fucking love it. Okay, so go ahead, just make a strength check.
Because I do have one more vial of acid.
At least
Strength
he's
or
next to us,
acrobatics?
not in front of us, because that could be dangerous.
Hear me, buddy? Strength or athletic? Oh, your strength's really high, so sure.
Yeah. I mean, my acrobatics is no. I thought my athletics plus 7.
Oh yeah.
So strength. So I'm rolling for strength.
Yeah. Oh, your athletics is high because it's strength skill.
6 plus 5, so 11.
11?
Mm-hmm.
11. Okay, I rolled an 11. So you throw it, and as you do,
I never get to unstop.
no, it flies, but it hits the muzzle, and as it hits the muzzle, it shatters, breaking. Some of it splashes on the raptor, so the raptor does take some damage. So if you want to go ahead and roll damage. It's like 1d6, 3d6, something like that.
2d6.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll 2d6. It's because a little splashy.
3.
3. Yeah. So it. And the raptor kind of rages a minute. Bonus action. More speed.
Wait, he's within 5 feet of us?
Yeah.
I can splash it on him. I don't have to throw it. Which that doesn't.
I mean, you already did the
Why
action,
would
though.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they would put that in.
Because it's
It's weird.
cover their ass.
Yeah. Because, like, if I could just splash it, I'm
You want to
definitely.
just splash it?
No, that's fine.
Okay. So we want your bonus
I sort
action?
of want to try. Would I be able to try to get close to him, see if I can just trick him into going into the wall? Or would that just be movement?
Kind of just like.
Yeah, because I'm not actually moving forward. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to.
it's
Fake
like skirt
him
him.
out.
Yeah,
Fake him out.
yeah.
I will say. I like that, but hang on. Let me get. I want to do the right skill. Give me a.
If I'm thinking that's probably performance, then wouldn't it?
I'd say performance, or I'd
Okay.
even go as far as survival. I guess. Let's see.
Performance, I go +0. Survival, I got +1, so I'll do survival.
It's hunt track.
16.
16?
Yep.
Let's see if he's phased.
Nope.
Another natural. As you do this, he kind of just looks at you.
I don't believe it.
Huh.
They rolled that 20. I didn't see it.
Fuck you. Let's see.
Wait,
If you want to play that game, bro.
No.
Hey, did Dust disappear yet? Because I know he had it.
You wanna
Oh
play
yeah, we
that?
had the dust too.
So he should be at this.
Oh, it is. You're correct. He doesn't save. So he
I forgot about that.
kind of clashes into
I
the
almost
wall.
did.
So go ahead, push him back 10 feet. And he's going to take.
Does he hit the other dude?
I'm going to let you roll it. Roll 2d6 for me. 2d6. The other dude's going
He's still on the field.
away a little bit back, but kind of out. At this point, they've got nothing.
Oh, okay.
This is get off the
I
track.
know if you like, it would be
No, this is
like
crash, get off the track, you're getting run over type shit. So
4.
there could be debris and shit on the.
2 2s.
4 points of damage. Okay, 4 points. All right.
That's what you get for trying to get on us.
He kind of loses some ground. He kind of looks at you. He quickly. It's his turn now. Quickly. He gains 30 feet quickly as he. You hear him whipping.
Yeah, just right in front of him.
And in that moment, you hear him shout, "Fuck that! Shoot an arrow!" And he's gonna The guy in back loads an arrow, shooting it. And as he does, make a dex save.
I had a feeling that was coming. 12, 9. Yeah,
Fucking
12.
high enough. I rolled like shit, so high enough. So this arrow, all of a sudden, Ralph, you see it coming. You shout something to him.
I don't know what I would say to him. I would probably just like grab him and move him.
I'll take that too. So you kind of go ahead and just roll a dice. Give me a dex save.
Cool.
You, because you're trying to grab, or dex strength save, because you're trying to grab.
But that's a
What is that way worse?
no.
It's way better.
I have advantage on dex saves.
Oh. Yeah, but you got plus
Because
6
that's the danger
You
sense.
got plus 6.
on strength save. Come on, bud. That bad?
12.
12? You're fine. As you
Fine.
It was must have been bad shot.
grab Cogs, as this arrow just goes right past your head. And then he's just gonna try to get an extra 10 feet.
I just go, ow, eyes like.
He whips, you watch as he whips the raptor, and the raptor's kind of. This raptor is fucking pissed. And you can tell as it's like the cart is bouncing. I've rolled so many nat ones with this guy. It's becoming a situation. Like serious. So it's back up to you guys. He's gonna destroy himself.
These 15s.
20 feet. Dude, yeah, 15s.
All day.
Hey, be grateful you're rolling high tonight.
15. 20.
Yeah. Seems about right.
Action.
Well, you got that thing loaded up. Shoot it at him.
The arrow cannon. This car's looking pretty beat up. Got some dents, dings, wheels are wobbling a little bit. That push into the wall really shook the foundation of the car. Chariot.
Okay, we'll shoot it. Right. I mean,
Or do you want me to try to get the raptor to kick up dust again?
oh, we'll shoot him.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a d20. Roll. Dice gods, please. You fucking suck. 19?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. As you grab this handle, as you grab this handle and just,
You rolled a what?
yeah, this is, this narrative is strictly because of so many fucking number ones. You push the trigger, and as you do, he's kind of trying to get control of the raptor. Even his partner in back, trying to load things and just trying to get himself situated. He's like having to kind of hold on to his body, hold on to the front of the chariot as the raptors kind of. And as you let these arrows fly, two of them hit the wood connecting to the wheel. And as it does, it kind of starts to break a little bit. And you both notice this as the cart in front of you. You see the wood chunk of it shattering as you ride by, as you start to go past. And as you see this, the cart and they kind of lose a little bit of speed.
All right.
This car's fucked up. Bonus action.
It does 5d8.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, it does. Go ahead and move. This damage is going to make a break right here.
That's quite a bit of time.
8,
It's done.
9,
It's done.
8. That's 18, 19, 20, 21.
Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
How do you want to do this? These arrows are flying. Basically, what is your screaming words as these arrows? How are your motion of how you hit this button?
I'm just gonna like rip it from its holster and turn around.
Oh, I'm just making a gun, basically.
Yeah. And
Look at him. You ain't the only artificer. I like it. And you a little bit of rage, those veins pop as you right into the spokes of the as the card slowly. And as this happens, your raptor, the crowd gets loud as they realize this race is over, as you have just won. But as this happens, and your raptor kind of stops for a moment, that half orc in that other cart comes running up to you, Ralph. Hops out of the cart, just books it. And as he does, he just fucking decks you. And he looks at you and he goes, "You can't fight!" This is a one-on-one fight right here, brother.
so then I'm going into rage, right?
You need to roll initiative first. We got a barbarian fight on our hands. And I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3. And I rolled a 2.
Is it good?
I mean, plus my initiative
Yeah,
bonus
so you-
is
It's you. It's you. Is 3 with your initiative bonus?
Yes.
I'll let you roll.
16.
You're first. Okay. At this point, he has no weapon. This is just straight fucking hand to hand. So, do with that what you will.
Okay, I'm going to.
And as this happened, the crowd's like, "Holy shit!" Cox, how do you react?
And just pretty much just going to keep an eye, just make sure nothing goes south.
Okay. Okay.
So where's his buddy?
Still in the cart. He's like, they're looking at the
I
damaged
don't have
cart
any
like,
weapons on?
no, this is pretty much just hand to hand at the moment.
So
Okay.
pretty
You
much,
have weapons, but this dude just, he looks like, bitch, I'm stronger than you is what this was. Half orc barbarian rage of that alpha male shit, basically.
so what I'm going to do actually, my character's just going to sit on the end of the cart while watching his buddy.
Cox is just gonna turn the cart around, just sit down. He's gonna open his stomach and just start eating popcorn.
You just hear pop. Boop, boop, boop.
Well, since I'm in rage, I'm going to use my form of the beast and use bite. And it counts as a single melee weapon for you, and you add your strength modifier to your attack and damage rolls when you attack with its as normal.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a d20. Yeah, pretty high armor class.
17.
Just breaks it. So roll your damage. Cogs, you see this as he takes that like bestial form, especially for the first time you see it in his face as he, and you do, Ralph, as you suddenly tapping into that animal instinct. Did you roll your rage damage too? A d10. Remember we said that.
What?
If you're raging, remember I said add a d10 to your damage.
Oh. No,
For
it's
rage,
not.
because remember it was only. I didn't like what it said before. I had
It's
strength
a D12.
I said D10. Is what we decided on. Remember? Because remember, Ragers only add the modifier,
Right.
and I said no. Let's leave it up to the dice. So I said let's go ahead and use a D10.
Oh, okay.
I take it these raptors only
2.
have muzzles on, do they?
2.
Plus.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
So 12.
12. You kind of. And you bite his arm as he's kind of like blocking. You kind of hook on for a second. He's and And you know, as he gets his thing, he's gonna go ahead and rage and just. And he's gonna go ahead and just try to swing at you again. Your AC is 17 as well. Mother! As he and he punches himself in the face in this over a depth alpha ego male trip, just full anger fledged like fight of nonsense for no reason, and he just straight decks himself in the side of the face. So wow, that's plus a D10. Now I roll fucking good.
That's how it always works.
As he kind of stumbles in, fucking face starts to bleed off. I'm fine. I'm not free. He's stumbling. It's your turn.
And now I'm going to use my claws. Nat 20.
And in this moment, Cogs,
Plus 7.
all of a sudden, his partner, the Goliath, just comes up and he just right in the face to you as you're just sitting there watching this whole thing.
I thought I was keeping my eye on the dude.
You are, but you're distracted. Oh, you're paying attention to him?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that changes. So all of a sudden he starts running towards you.
Alright. Do I got my gun on me? Or do we have to put that to the side?
No, you have your gun on you.
I'm going to just try to do a quick crawl on him.
Just shoot his feet type. Him or his feet? What are you doing?
I'm going to just go straight for his chest in general.
You're gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
God, you're so evil. Okay.
It's coming at me. It's like.
I did 20 damage, so that's 40.
How do you want to do this? As you shoot, you see him. I need you to go ahead and roll a d20.
Just 4.
4?
Of course, because we're in combat.
It's that gun, bro. You can't roll good with it. You get to roll good with that. You, in a typical Cogs fashion, since the moment you've found him, Ralph, you just claw this guy. As he collapses to the ground, the crowd is screaming, and you just watch this bullet go whizzing past you. You hear it as it goes wide to the right. And in this moment, the dude falls to his knees. The other guy's just like, oh! He turns around and he books it.
That's what I thought! See, I scared him.
You missed. And almost hit me.
I was just trying to scare him. I was just aiming.
So, got like 10 minutes before 8:30. What would you guys like to do? Race over, crowd is cheering. Oh, Gaius kind of steps up to the podium, kind of waves his hand. Crowd goes quiet.
Hi!
You see, I have the best fighters of this land. For half a lap, we didn't even make it. The bloodlust is so grand. I will cover this island in blood, and we will reign supreme. For us in Waithvale shall see glory and riches we have never seen. Drumwood, let it be Antamri, let it be the failures of Arkless. And he points at the two that you guys destroyed right off the jump. Let it be Nomont, or even that elfly hellhole of Trelensvik. I will take this land with these fighters among me. Bow to them. Say the names across the streets, for they are nuts and bolts. The greatest fighters this land has ever seen. And they will lay waste who all stand before them. You saw but a mere fraction. For soon you will see them in a pit with gladiators of their own worth. This is just the start of our tournament. For today we end in glory. For tomorrow we continue this victory. Huzzah! As the crowd starts to kind of disperse. Don't joke at me. So, what would you like to do?
I'm going to check our opponent's pockets.
It's just a one dude. Everybody else is off the line.
Well, let's now be checking that one dude's pocket.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check. Ralph, anything you want to do?
Nat 20.
He did.
Son of a bitch. Did you find, holy shit, smart pocket? It's a really good roll. You find 200 gold. Do you tell Ralph?
Of course. I ain't a cheat.
See, I wish you guys would hoard your own fucking money. It makes for a better campaign. I'll never forget if you watch Critical Role,
I robbed Edgar the first time
yeah.
last time.
But in Critical Role Campaign 3, Chetney has a shitload of money, and then like when he'll go off because he's the rogue, so he'll go off and he'll sneak and he'll fucking rob chests, and everybody's sitting at the table, doesn't say shit. How much gold do you have? And then they went to a bar, and he's like, I dropped the bartender 7 platinum. Everyone's like, dumb.
But I'm just like, here, buddy. Take the 100 coins and just
You
chuck
throwing
it.
them at him?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get pelted with gold coins.
Oh,
So 100 gold coins. I will say one city, because I'm doing other cities' points by dice rolls. One city has Slated Dragon.
Damn.
That's big points.
the dragon was sick.
The dragon was.
Hey, it's still 6 points, buddy. You guys have done a mission, a fist fight, and chariot race, and you guys have 7.
Done 2 fist fights, technically. I just beat that dude up.
Yeah, that was one.
Oh,
A sanctioned fist fight. That was the one sanctioned fist fight. After the tournament has started, so every point's officially started.
oh, okay.
Is how it works. Things before that didn't know. Shit, then one city's only got 2 points. But what would you guys like to do? We got a couple minutes if there's.
Well,
Can I use the tablet of reawakening on that guy and kill him again?
If you want. I'm not going to stop you.
Oh no, we're not doing that. Because it only has one use.
I had a feeling it just like, you're really going to waste that?
No. But I have the Rod of Resurrection.
I got a lot of resurrection. Mhm. Mhm.
I don't know, man.
That's why I love DMing for you guys, because you just let me go.
Yeah.
Just give us a story.
Pretty
Give
much,
us,
man.
give us some shit to do. We'll be at the table. Give us some
Yeah.
shit to do. Okay. So,
Especially since we only got 8 minutes. I think you need to be done by 8:30. So unless we got like a 8-minute.
we'll just call it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you watched, please subscribe. We promise it's just going to get better. We're starting off, but these guys are incredible players, and they're just getting better every week. I think I'm a pretty good DM, but I can admit
Dude,
I have a lot to. Hey, I can admit I have a lot to work on, but at the same time, this table's getting better. We hope you guys join us for the ride, because it is a ride. We have a good time. We laugh at the table, like our hope from the first video. We want to bring the level of joy we have at the table to the world around us, and hopefully forget about the madness that we all deal with every single day, and kind of just have a little fun with friends. And like we say, anything you want to ask us, we're all ears. Send us an email, stupidstoogesTTRPG@gmail. Look us up on Facebook. All of us are on the account, Stupid Stooges TTRPG. Ask anything. Anything mean, anything happy, anything. We want to hear from you guys because we're doing this to make this better for you because we want to entertain the people out there as entertained as we are because this is so much joy for us. But we love you guys. Thank you guys. Tune in next week and see where these guys take the chaos, which they're just getting more chaotic every week, and it's just